Hello guys, I hope you're doing okay. So I want to talk about path numbers because I love numerology, and I love looking at, when I'm doing my readings, I love researching path numbers because I think you are your path number. If you really look into it, you will see characteristics and similarities of your path number and what you do in life. I've got many friends who are master numbers, and they always say with the master numbers, you look into it, like I'm a master 11, and my God, being a master 11 on this earth is so bloody hard, because master numbers are highly emotional people, and controlling my emotions is one of the hardest things I've ever done. And it's really weird. When I used to be young, when I used to be little, my dad used to always say to me, control your emotions. And because I can go from 0 to 60 in a minute, and to ground myself and keep grounded. And because they always say with Master 11s, once you master the art of grounding and staying calm, that is the key. And it's kind of like so many things come at you, especially Master 11s. They are hit so hard with spiritual attacks, and it's done on purpose, because when you're in your power, you're very charismatic and you're very powerful, and you can do great things in the world, and you hold a great frequency. And that's what masters have. They're on a different frequency, and to stay on that frequency it's extremely hard, because there's always distractions coming in for masters to keep them off that frequency. So that could be addictions, that could be like really shitty boyfriends. Narcissists come in a lot around masters. And also family members and friends, they get hit very hard with betrayal. A lot of betrayal comes in for masters, but once you've done the work and done the healing, and you never stop healing. Let's face it, we never stop healing. We never stop learning. I always say I'm always willing to learn from people, and that is something that I love to do. I love to feed my brain. I love to learn. And I would say, like Kanye West, Master 11, Barack Obama, Master 11, a lot of these football players, because sports people you will find are Master 11s. They control their emotions through working out and fitness and stuff, which is still working on that one. Not quite mastered that one. Not really a gym person, as you can fucking tell, but I do love swimming. Swimming is where I get my release. My work is where I get doing the cards. I'm in awe of it. I love it. The feeling that I get when I do it, the feeling that I get when I help people, that's my dopamine. I love it. And if I'm having a bad day, I'll go swimming. I will go out in nature. That is my release. My old release years ago would be drink, probably other stuff, I don't know. I'd probably get a fix from going out and going on a date. Is probably, men. That was my old addiction. Is I used to love going on dates. I didn't want to be with these people. I just love dates. I love the getting dressed up and, the attention you got. But it was like, it was not the right attention, and you sometimes look for love in the wrong places. And I just feel like your path numbers are so important to who you are. And when you do research it and look into it, it'll give you a lot of insight of like, oh, I get it. This is what I'm like. This is my purpose. This is why I'm here. I feel like I'm matched to that, because when I look at Master 22s, which is builder, architect, designer, a lot of them people that I know are in that field, but like I say, there's a lot of distractions that come in at masters, and some people go down a bad route, which is addictions and stuff. And two Master 22s that I know have been down. Well, one's down there, and I'm not sure they're ever going to get back up, to be honest, which is addictions. My other friend has beat it, you know. She's amazing, and she's pulled through it, and she's had so much come at her in life, and it's amazing when they come through, you know, things like that. But sadly, you know, people that I've loved in my life, that I've had relationships with, have massive problems with stuff like that. And, you know, sadly, they don't always find the purpose in life. They don't always, you know, they don't always like tap into the spirituality, tap into the gifts. They can sometimes be led down a wrong road. And that's what happens, you know, in life. You just got to find your purpose, find what you're here for, and kind of resist distractions that come at you. And I'm battling that all the time. Every day, there's always something in my life where there's always something to come in and say, right, let's get you off your track. Let's move you over here. We don't want you going that way. We don't want you going up the ladder. It's all snakes and ladders, guys. I call life snakes and ladders. It's one of my favourite things. Just as you're going up the ladder, there's a snake to pull you back. And that could be somebody in your family. It could be your friends. It could be boyfriends, ex-boyfriends, husbands. It's always something that wants to pull you back. And a lot of things as well in life with path numbers, when you release people out your life, because they pull you back and because they're not on the same frequency as you, and maybe not going in the same, sometimes we go down different routes, you know, and that doesn't mean that, you know, you're any better than anyone. It doesn't mean that. It just means that you're searching for something more, and maybe that person's not looking for the same thing. You've got to be on the same page as somebody. You've got to meet eye to eye, you know, with like what you want in your life. It's so important. And I always say, if you meet somebody and you want to get to know somebody, lay it out on the table straight away. It saves a lot of time. It saves a lot of time. Find out the master numbers. Find out where you're both going in life. Find out where you want to be financially in life. Just find out where you both are spiritually. It saves so much time. I wasted so much time trying to fucking save people. I either trigger people or I either save people. I don't want to keep doing that, because I'm not your mother. I'm not here to save you. You're here to save yourself. If people don't want to do it for themselves, then, you know, that's on them. But we're not like here to be your rehabilitation centres all the time. And I've realised that now. A lot of people in my life, exes and things like that, it's always been about trying to save someone. And you just get to that point where you need to save yourself. You need to save yourself. So going back to like master numbers again. Master 11, hardest path number to ever be. It's hard. It's hard because, like you say, we're highly emotional. We feel things on another level, and we take everything so personally. We're highly sensitive people, but once we master that and we get into that balance within ourselves, and we control our emotions, and we use silence instead of like attack, you become more powerful, and you can do bigger things in the world, and you become more charismatic. And it's something I'm learning every single day. But am I going to master it? Probably not. Because I'm always like, I'm either do or woo. Yeah. So let me know your master numbers, guy. Sorry, your master numbers and your path numbers, because please look into it. It really does tell a lot about you and who you are and what you're here for, and you'll just see the similarities. It's fascinating numerology. I absolutely love it. So yeah, take care. Let me know your number.